Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's Gal. I'm doing another run of Dead Cells here. It's been a little while since I finished it. I haven't actually played it much since then. I just completed one practice run, just kind of to make sure that I had a little bit of muscle memory. And figured we'd kind of just do some fun exploration stuff, because there's a few areas we never actually got to on stream. So, this is the same save file. Like I said, I've played one little practice round since then on this file because apparently at the end of my last run I started another one. It was an okay run. I did make it back up to the castle, but made a dumb mistake and died pretty horribly. So we're not actually going to be going for... Ooh, Frost Blast is nice, but probably not actually great. Let's just sell. So we're going to be looking for the back areas, the DLC areas, which are significantly harder. Nope, that's Toxic Sewer. We want the... Oh, I can never remember the name. It's the Gardens, basically. Definitely okay with getting that. Extra healing is never a bad thing. Not really digging this sword. I forgot which one this was. There we go. This should do it. The Dilapidated Arboretum. This is it. Ooh, we only got one upgrade also. That's not necessarily a good thing. Oh, did we actually get some cells? Okay. I put most of the reward into just extra gold carryover. And based on what we've got so far, let's just go ahead and go with combo. It's a really straightforward one. And if we get enough cells next time, and I remember, I will be looking into velocity as my secondary one. So, Dilapidated Arboretum is kind of wide for an area, or as far as areas go. It's a very large area. These mushroom enemies get really obnoxious. Mostly because of stuff like that. The spiny enemies are really annoying because they roll up into a ball, and if you hit them, you take damage. Which is my trick. Blood Sword is better than what I've got. That's unfortunate. Yeah, we need to actually explore. I'm gonna worry less about time than normal. It feels good going fast in this game, but this area is tough, and I want to make sure I'm actually getting good stuff here. What do I want? Yeah, that'll work. So we've got a little bit of upgraded equipment at least. Get our green. Should always have at least one green for the 70% health boost. Attacked it from behind and got damaged. That's not what I wanted. Let's get that health boost going quick. Did not pay attention there. Still only gotten the 2 power-ups, which we should have more than that just from the first level. Looks like there's an enemy on the map with a star, which means that they are going to drop one when they die. Yeah, that guy. Unfortunately, it's another one of those, so we'll go green, I guess. I mean, I guess if worse comes to worse... Oh my god. Never mind. Worst came to worse. Okay. We're going to take our time better on the first stage. To actually make sure we get enough power-ups to make it to the second zone. If we find the passage early enough, then I may still go for it, but that's only because then we get the 2-minute reward. But... Okay. That felt really clean for that opening. Fire grenades are good. Yeah. Oh. Put those first couple points in brutality just to get the bonus. I was not actually paying attention and didn't mean to do that, but that's actually okay. Do I want that? That would put me all green. Pretty big damage boost. Let's try it. We are past the 2-minute mark now, so we are actually going to try and full clear the map. I'm pretty sure we've actually got all the stuff on here anyway. I think there's only 2, maybe 3 in the intro. Nope, looks like just 2. So I think I didn't get hit, if I'm remembering right. We'll see. Yeah. Greed Shield is pretty solid, sure. Running speed duration bonus for kills multiplied by 3. This is a really solid power for just running through quickly. Oh, mutations. We're gonna be going green, so let's try something like... I mean, we do have... We do have the Frost Bomb, so going with the slow package seems good. Don't need it. Dilapidated Arboretum. Let's see if we can do a little better with a little more exploration under our belt. God, I wish that was green. I also need to remember to actually be better about my parries here. Upgraded ice grenade. Fall more slowly? Sure. That's not very far. I guess we'll go back up here. Is there anywhere to the left? Yeah, I thought so. One of the big things with this is you can either go left or right out the gate. I think part of the problem with this area for me is because it's a newer area that I haven't explored as much, I definitely don't have the same... like, especially going shield build. I don't know the timing on these enemies to actually guard stuff. Yeah, we'll save our money for now. Ramparts is one of the areas we can get to from here, but there's actually multiple exits again. And that's not one of the new areas, so we're gonna skip that and keep looking. We also have only found one scroll here, and we can do better than that. Okay. I've been bad about actually using my items here. So Greed Shield, you just saw the effect there, gives you Gold Tooth whenever you knock out an enemy. Or whenever you parry an enemy, rather. I think we're gonna go down here, because there's a gate, and is there actually a good spot to teleport to? Looks like just here, because we're gonna have to go right. I'm feeling much better about where we're at, even though we don't have a lot of scrolls. Okay, Let's do a quick heal. Realize that that skeleton's there like a second after it attacks. Okay. Hey, that's where we're going. Yeah, we're over 8 minutes, and we're just got a little bit of map left, so let's go over here and check it out. Then we'll go to the Morass of the Banished, which is a really cool area, but is kind of terrifying. Hoping to get to the hive. So I don't think we've gotten there on this. Velocity's better on a red build or a purple build, but it's okay. Do a combo and front and velocity goes a long way. Theoretically Predator with that as well. Just keep chaining invisibility. It's pretty neat. But we are not on that. We are on ace build. So we're gonna go with this one. Probably gonna add in melee attacks freeze, or melee attack slow rather. So this area has several bosses to it, or mini boss kind of enemies to it. These guys. There we go. Okay. Those guys are really nasty. I've never quite got the timing for them. Okay. I mean, there's the nest, but we didn't actually find very much here. I feel like we should probably go do a little bit more exploration at least, but we do have a save point right next to it now. That is where we're going. Got a stun. That was lucky. I mean, I guess... Mistakes were made. Okay, this is going to take us to the second tick. Unfortunately, does not land us with any more scrolls yet. Yeah, there's just so many little enemies on the screen for this. Death Orb. That's actually a really good find. It's a good blueprint, especially on a green run. If we actually get enough cells, we could potentially go for it. So, about what it sounds like. It's a giant ball of death that just flies slowly towards the enemy. Next teleporter I find, I'm leaving. There we go. 4-7 seems like a pretty good ratio there. Yeah, we'll grab Death Orb. Or start building towards it, rather. So I'm feeling like... melee will go well with what we're doing. Let's actually, real quick, we've got 20,000. Let's double check where we're at here. Toxic Cloud with each hit is good. Cannot be interrupted by enemies' attacks is good. So that won't we don't necessarily want to reforge modifiers on that. Enemies hit by this will thaw more slowly. That's pretty solid on its own too. Let's go ahead and upgrade this one. Extra damage to frozen target. That's really good. See if we can get through this. So we're gonna fight Mama Tick. I've only fought this boss once before, once or twice. So I do not know it as well as the other ones. dashing here because those poison clouds and the just ridiculous amount of shield blocked attack inflicts bleeding. I think I might like that better than maybe not. I feel like the greed shield is actually doing a pretty good job. Never mind. Okay, that takes us to the Stilt Village or the Graveyard. Missed the 15-minute mark barely. Okay. Get our quality upgrade there. Graveyard requires the spider climb. This is again a level I actually haven't done very, very little. Darn. Not sure if those were... One downside with this is they just did a DLC patch, and I am not actually sure which of these are... or which of these enemies are just normally part of Graveyard that I'm not familiar with, and which of them are part of the new DLC. There are 6 new enemies listed. Invisible enemies? Oh, the haze. I see. Nice. Except for the part where it's actually not worth anything to us, but, you know, could have been. Okay. That was spikes. We need the Architect's Key to get through there, which must be back over here. Graveyard key. Oh. Did I miss something there? I guess we have to go all the way back here. Figures the one area I didn't explore back here. That's not good. Okay. No. Huh. Okay. This is a really big area. It's neat, though. So I think we go with this. I think those priest enemies there are the ones that are making things invisible. Just from what I'm observing. I'm not sure if that's actually the case, but it would make sense. Okay, so that goes to the cavern, which I think is where I'm going. It has to be open from elsewhere, which means I'm going back here first? Question mark? I may not actually be able to. There we go. Explorer's instinct means we can find this. I mean, I guess we go up to the 5+ because it has a better chance of getting good stuff. And then we'll just reforge it if we need to. Okay, that's what I was afraid of. So it looks like the architect's key might be required from a different area. To get to the cavern. Let's just do a quick double check here. Just because I'm not familiar with this area, I'm not really sure what's up here. Door's open from somewhere else. Kind of what I figured. Okay. So it looks like we're doing Forgotten Sepulcher, which is okay. I do like that area. It's neat. This is the area with the dark... How did I actually make the time on it? I should have done... Well, I guess I don't even know what I would have traded it for Death Orb. Let's do a Reforge on this. That works. Let's do a Reforge on this. That's awesome. Extra crit damage and longer slow. That's exactly what we want. Cudgel. Is this wolf trap better than what I've got? Extra damage to frozen target? Yes, thank you. Okay. So there's our first crypt key door. That looks new. So this is that slow effect that we're getting. When you kill something with the hammer, it's giving a slow effect to nearby enemies, but that spreads really rapidly, which is really good for this particular build. It's a pretty straightforward start for the crypt, or for the sepulcher. Get brutality on that one. See where the teleporter takes us. That could have gone better. Okay, I don't know if those mummy enemies are actually new or if they're just part of the level that I don't see very often. They are really neat. It's kind of a weird design for this game, because they almost have this like cartoony look to them. But I'm kind of okay with it. Apparently we missed a scroll of power here. Let's go to get that quick. Pretty sure this is gonna be it. No, maybe not. A little bit of that slow bleed through the wall. Rare weapon, nice. Here's where the second crypt key goes, but we don't have the crypt key yet. Okay. There we go. It took way longer than it should have. And this is a whole path we have to walk again. Great. Gotta love that. Probably going to take some damage going through this because a lot of these lamps have already been lit. And that should take us to Clock Room. The boss who should be relatively easy with the setup we've got. And we got Frantic Sword, which doesn't seem great for where we're at. Grab recycling too. That seems good. Critical hits, yes, yes. Yes, yes. Those all seem very good. I feel like our setup is good. So Timekeeper with the setup we've got. Okay, maybe I was a little wrong. I will also be fair and say I am playing terribly as far as my blocking game goes. There we go. Basically just stacking damage multipliers. We do critical hits on... we should do critical hits on frozen targets. And then the bear trap does an automatic multiplier. They just take increased damage. So it's an increased damage critical hit when they have both. Only 20 cells, which means this isn't actually going to accomplish anything. I still feel like we should be increasing it while we can. Gotta at least check in. And we'll grab the flask refill and head to High Peak Castle. As long as I don't play like an idiot, we should be able to still beat this. This is a setup that could theoretically beat the game, yes. I'm feeling confident. If I don't screw up horribly. Let's grab one of that just for HP. Pretty sure there's not much we're going to be taking over what we've got right now. He said as he switched to that cudgel that freezes enemies. Okay. I feel a lot better about the parries in this area than the last ones. There should be, yep, there we go. Portal next to that. Generally, the door is next to the way out is usually next to the red door. We need 2 out of 3. Okay. What is that? Sorry. Colorless metal shards. Extra damage when you're at max HP. That seems like it'd be fun to try. I haven't actually seen that item before. That seems weird. Maybe not. Maybe that was a mistake. Okay. There's our castle door. So as soon as we find one more, we're good. There's our red door. Okay. There's our throne room. Okay. I am going to step away for just a second while this gets loaded. Check on something. Yeah, I should have stuck with the Nutcracker. Oh well. Is there anything else that crits on freezy enemy, or when you freeze enemies? I don't think so. Let's get the Death Orb up to 1 left. Feel like, yeah, that's a power, so that's in the same category as like grenades and traps. It's not a secondary weapon. Unfortunately, I wish Death Orb was a secondary weapon here. Okay. We can reforge this, so let's try that. Ammo 3. Shots pierce the first target. Toxic cloud when they die. Now. Freeze when they die. That's what we want. The curse thing seems like it could be dangerous, but we'll take the risk. There's not that many enemies left, so seems like it could be beneficial. Hand of the King. Let's do this. I am playing like crap so far. Somehow I survived that with 1 health. Yeah, that was kind of my thought. Probably should have rolled again. That double damage, I think, is what ended up doing it. Should have stuck with the Nutcracker. Well, that could have gone better. Or it could have ended better. But overall, that was still a fun run. We got to see a lot of areas that I hadn't really explored much before, that I definitely haven't showed a lot on this before, so hopefully you enjoyed that still. I still love this game. I'm just really not sure what to do with it, because I really feel like I've made most of these type of games for me is either unlocking stuff, which, like in Hades, it constantly evolves. Even if I do feel like I'm kind of doing repetitive things, it still evolves. And when it stopped evolving, that's kind of when I lost interest. And this one is kind of the same. I could theoretically be trying to do more with boss cells, but this game with boss cells is very difficult, and I have not had luck with it on or off stream. So I feel like I'd rather find fun new things to do with it every once in a while, and come back to it every once in a while, rather than trying to grind out boss cell runs until I get to the true ending, which requires you to beat 5 increasing levels of difficulty. I'm not that kind of gamer. Not that kind of god gamer. So, yeah. Anyway, hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. I'll catch you next time.